Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're working on my dishwasher. We came to turn it on. We tried to turn it on just now, and no, it's not getting any power. We checked the power supply. It's plugged in. Everything should be working, but it's not. And I was looking on YouTube. Apparently it's not uncommon for the circuit boards that live down there to go bad. This one's 3 years old. It was here when we moved in. I'm not sure if it was like a refurbished model or not, when whatever they installed here. But we've been living here for 3 years, so I suspect this board is about 3 years old, which is kind of early for it to go out. But we're gonna see if we can fix it, figure out what's going on. So step one, I'm gonna go down here. I've already unplugged it. It's a good idea to unplug your dishwasher when you're working on it. And there's a kick plate down here with 2 screws. I've already taken those out. So this comes off. And there's this kind of other insulation that lives down there. And then I'll go ahead and take the circuit board out. I'll show you guys how to do that. Alright, so we're underneath the dishwasher. Basically we need to take off this metal shroud. So we're going to take this screw out, these 2 screws out. We're going to disconnect this. There's a little pull tab here. We're already loosened that up. We're going to take this off. And there's a screw over here, right there. We're going to take it off as well. And then this hopefully will drop down. That'll have our board in it. And we'll go from there. Alright, so we got all the screws out. That was a little bit harder than expected. There's another screw up here. You also have to disconnect this over here. And then we're going to kind of slide this down and see if we can get this control board out. Alright. So there's the control board there. And as you can see, I probably didn't need to take out the screws on either side of this. I probably just created a little more work for myself. That's okay. Let's see if we can get this disconnected here. There's these kind of connectors over here where our control board is. We're going to disconnect this one and this one over here. And I'm hoping if I just leave this disconnected for 30 minutes or so, I can try and reconnect it, and we'll see if the dishwasher turns on. Sometimes that works, apparently. Other times you have to replace the board, and they cost between 50 and 100 bucks on Amazon. Looks like it's kind of 50 bucks for a refurbished one. Versus 100 bucks for a brand new one. So let me get this disconnected here. It's just some pull tabs and a little bit of struggling, and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, so here's our board. There's 3 clips, and you press the clip in. You pull out each of these there. There's one more right here. Pull that out. Nothing obviously wrong with it, but we will see. I've left it out for about 30 seconds now. So we're just going to go ahead and clip this back in, see if I can get the dishwasher to turn on. If not, we'll have to buy a replacement board, see if that works. Alright, so I unplugged the board, and plugged it back in, hit the start button, and now it's working again. So I'm going to put this back together and see how long I can get on it. Obviously, you can get one of these boards for not a whole lot of money, shipped to your door for 2 days. So I'm not too worried. I know what's kind of going on, what the issue is with that board. It'll need to be replaced at some point. But for now, we're going to see how long we can get out of it, and I'll give you guys an update and see how long this fix lasted for. But otherwise, appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to go ahead and do some dishes now. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get my channel to 1,000 subscribers this year. So please subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave one in the comments. Here's kind of how it looks underneath. I'm going to go ahead and tidy this all back up. Unplug it again first, then screw everything back together. Again, you don't have to do the screws on the side. Here's where the board is on this particular model. And I'll put the model in the title or in the comments or in the description. So I think the one video I looked at earlier was a slightly different model where you had to do a little bit more. You had to drop a whole big tray down, even though it looks really similar to mine. That's why I was doing that. But thanks for watching again. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I appreciate you watching.